original, creative, and popping with color. The story behind this amazing artist, Rob the Original.
Creme brulee cheese tea. What makes this local spot one of the most unique places in the world?
And boots, hats, and more, all at discounted prices. Where to get you all rodeo ready.
Live from Market Square in downtown San Antonio, this is SA Live.
And we are unleashing the dragon today on SA Live as the Chinese New Year quickly approaches. Find out a little bit later on why this animal is chosen to celebrate the new year. And we're going to find out there's so many interesting facts about that dragon that they use in celebrating the Chinese New Year. It's coming up a week from Friday. Who knows? Are we going to learn to dance a little bit?
Maybe. It's
if
beautiful.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Jen Tobias Trusky, filling in for Fiona. And before we get to the Chinese celebration, we are celebrating creativity here in San Antonio.
Yes, indeed. He's an artist known as Rob the Original because all of his artwork stands out. And you may be a little familiar with his hair work and his sand artwork, but you may not know his entire story. Take a look.
Risk-taking will get you places that you wouldn't even imagine, you know? So it's always good to push and try to challenge yourself. Do things that you don't normally do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Challenge yourself and it will definitely help. It helped me. There's artists out there that just do airbrush. There's artists that do paintbrush. There's artists that do hair art, you know what I mean? But I like to change it, you know what I mean? I can get used to one art medium, and I'm like, okay, cool, I've learned that. It's time to learn a new medium.
What's next?
Yeah, what's next? Let's try something new.
New? That's a good word for it. Original? That's probably better.
I was doing artwork that I wanted, of an idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me try a realistic image on somebody's haircut, you know what I mean? Instead of just doing lines and patterns, I wanted to switch it and do something different, and that's why I thought it was pretty original, so that's where Rob the Original came about.
While it all started in a barbershop, it's not all hair. There's tortilla art, family portrait carvings, clothing art, and of course, sand art. His work is gaining recognition all across the world.
I've been on numerous magazines around the world, newspapers, it's articles online. It's been great.
He's been on the Queen Latifah show and even did some work for Jay Leno. But all of this almost didn't happen.
And at one point, I almost gave up on the career as well.
What?
I did.
And that's when we take you back. Rob Farrell, the California native, grew up in a home with 9 siblings and only a 2-bedroom apartment.
People are afraid to make changes, and I am not. I've lived my life with changes. Growing up, my parents moved a lot, you know, so even in LA, I was born in LA, we moved in so many cities in LA just in a short period of time. I've lived in the Bay, I lived in San Diego, I lived in Mexico, Tijuana, I live here in San Antonio now, but my life has been based on changes, so I'm not afraid to make a change, you know.
Or as he calls it, pulling a new animal out of the jungle. His first job as a barber started when he was only 19 years old. And it was all because he showed curiosity one night when he was the last customer in a shop on the south side of San Antonio.
This dude starts telling me about the career and how fun it is and how most of his family members are barbers, and I was like, man, this is pretty cool, like I like it. I was like, this sounds like a fun job, you know? And then he offers me a job.
But the money wasn't coming in, and that's when he thought about moving on.
And I like to grow, so I didn't see no more growth. I was like, well, I'm doing portraits on hair, I'm doing artwork, but like, where else is this gonna take me, you know? Like, maybe I should go get me another job that's gonna get me paid more, you know?
That's when one haircut changed everything.
They were looking for the MVP player. It was between LeBron James and Tony Parker. So my friend, and he was like, hey, we should do a video. Let's shoot a video of something. So I was like, well, yeah, like, it'll be cool, but what can we do? And he's like, you should do the Tony Parker, like they're doing right now. That's hot, you know? Yeah. Sure enough, I did a Tony Parker video and a haircut with him, and he posted it at midnight. The next morning, it was on front page of Yahoo Sports. It blew up. It was everywhere. ESPN, Jim Rome was talking about it. Like, it was a hit. So that was my first hit that I said, oh, okay, well, you know what? Let me see what else I can do with this career.
Be there and watch this whole thing, the Riverwalk. It was the first time that Rob ever did the Riverwalk with the sand art. So again, he's always thinking, what's next? And that was just one of the most beautiful things I've ever got to witness live.
Between that and the Tony Parker haircut, it literally leaves you speechless. How beautiful that artwork is.
I mean, dropping the little grains of sand in certain spots just to give it a little extra. I don't even know how your brain works,
the
Rob.
umbrellas right there at Casa Rio. How you can? Amazing. Well, the man himself, Rob the Original, joins us live, and he is continuing to show off some of his barber skills on KSAT 12's SA300
I'm
producer.
I'm liking what I see.
Carlos.
I love it, Carlos.
Okay, there's your 15 minutes.
I love it. I love that. So, Rob, this is where it all started with the hair.
Yes.
But you're always thinking, what's next, right?
What's next? Yes. I always try to give my viewers something new, something different, and I'm always digging up for new ideas. You know.
So, what design are you doing on Carlos' head?
Well, actually, this is one of the first designs that I would do in the South Side when I was doing designs. When I started doing designs, and it was the Spurs logo. The Spurs logo was actually one of my first designs, and I did probably about like 1,000 of these already.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I don't even have to view a picture. I could just draw it.
You know it off the top of your head.
Yes, exactly. Right now it's in the process. I'm almost done.
And do you just use clippers? Do you use a razor blade also? Do you use all sorts of different tools?
Starts with trimmers.
Okay.
Trimmers is basically a clipper that cuts very close and is detailed to do all the detailed designs. This is actually my own signature line trimmer right here, the Rob the Original.
Oh, yeah, we got them over here. So these are sold all across the world, right?
Yes, all across the world.
Look at you.
I also use straight razors, and I finished it up with a little bit of body paint to bring out some of the darker shades.
Okay.
That's how I've done portraits, and they look a little lifelike. I don't know if you're familiar with the Last Supper haircut that I did as well. It does have a little bit of body paint to bring out the shades.
How intricate can you get with doing this? And it's just, it has to do with the length of the hair and the shading and the shadowing and everything too, right?
Right, so it's basically cutting the hair in layers. You know, the shorter it gets to the scalp, that'll be my lighter colors. The longer it gets, that'll be my darker colors.
What's easier to work with, dark hair like that, blonde hair, gray hair?
Dark hair is always the best way to work. Yeah, blonde hair is super hard to work with blonde hair, but I can still make it happen.
Okay. Wow,
and when we were there at your house, you got a call from the Steve Harvey Show. So, I mean, it's no joke. You're going everywhere, and people are requesting things, right? So
yes. I've been invited to some shows that I've never imagined myself going to, countries that I've never imagined myself going to, and it's been an awesome journey.
What's the most unusual thing that somebody's asked you to do as hair art?
I would say probably get the picture of their girlfriend done on the haircut. So I've always said it's better than a tattoo, right?
That's true.
Perfect Valentine's gift.
They break up, just shave it
So
off.
I should do my wife's picture in the back of my eye.
I'm sure you get some points. You'll get some points if you get that done.
Either really impressed or
maybe sleeping in the dark house.
Run the other way. Well, once you finish up here, we're going to be checking in with Rob throughout the rest of the show and see how far he comes along. Carlos, you're doing great. How's it feel? Yeah, good. Thumbs up. That's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
There.
Okay.
I love the Spurs.
Don't move. You don't want to wreck his artwork.
I love the Spurs pride.
Right.
Go Spurs.
That's great. Well, of course, we posted on the website and as seen on SALive.com, and you can see all of his work.
Yes.
Which is
his website's amazing. I'm just blown away by the talent.
So and he does such great artwork, but the question is, what did you were doing that and you slipped? I mean, you didn't cut your sideburns or
Rob
something like
wouldn't
that.
do that.
No, he wouldn't.
But we all have mishaps, right? Stories? Do you have one?
I can't think of anything that really stands out.
No pink hair?
No, I never dyed it, anything like that. Probably just, back trying to cut your own hair and getting this or doing the sideburns, and then you end up with none trying to even them out. But, I mean, what about like a perm or something like that?
Yeah.
I saw somebody actually had their hair.
Fried off?
Yeah, it was fried off. So.
Yeah, no. Mine turned green one time.
Really?
Yeah, it did. Yes, because long story, but never happened again. So let us know your mishaps. We might share some of them a little later in the show, and this is not going to be a mishap.
No, that's
especially with the Spurs logo. But David, what you got brewing? What's coming up next?
Well, interesting you would say brewing, right? Because this is actually from Brews Lee. This is the creme brulee tea. Now, brulee actually means to set something on fire, right? We're going to melt that. So there's the raw sugar, and then we're going to set this little baby on fire. You can hear it go.
I'm scared.
There we go. And we're just going to torch that. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not going to get that too hot, right? Because you don't want to melt the plastic on the side of the cup there. We're going to turn it down, but check this out.
Good.
Now, what we're going to be doing is kicking off as well. It's Chinese New Year. And that's in a couple of days. So we actually have the Chinese dragon dancers are here. And we're going to be showing you why this tea that you're looking at right now, and also why the dragon's here, and why this is so unique, and why it's so fun. All this coming up next on SA Live.
At the
Hey, it's David Elder with SA Live. Well, Chinese New Year is right around the corner. So to celebrate, I came out here to Brews Lee Tea Station because they got the coolest drinks in town, and they know how to celebrate right for Chinese New Year. So we're going to go inside, check out their 2 new drinks, and look at all their delicious food that they have on the menu. Who would have thought they had food here?
Brews Lee Tea Station is pouring up big flavors just in time for Chinese New Year, like the creme brulee cheese tea. Your choice of tea is poured on top of boba tapioca pearls or coffee jelly and cubed ice. Crushed ice is added on top to create a bed for the cheese, and cream cheese sauce is poured on top. Granulated raw sugar is sprinkled on the cheese, and just like the popular dessert, the sugar is melted to form a sweet, crunchy crust. Cheese tea is one of the most popular tea items right now in the United States. But Brews Lee Tea Station is the only one making it like this.
And the bubble tea originated in Taiwan. So we decided, why don't we learn how to make the bubble tea the right way?
Owner Francis Lee opened the tea station in November of 2017 after meeting with a tea master in Taiwan.
We drove all the way up to this mountain in Taiwan and we met this tea master. I was actually a coffee drinker. So that's when I started appreciating drinking more tea.
All of the tea ingredients are fresh and sourced right from Taiwan.
So my husband, he has to drive to Houston every once a week sometimes just to get our supply.
And all of the tea is boiled every day before the store opens. Brews Lee Tea Station is also introducing the Dragon Tea, a matcha avocado tea that will be available on February 16th.
It sounds weird, but it's delicious.
If you're feeling hungry, the tea shop also has fresh baked goods.
Oh my goodness.
They also feature rice bowls and noodle bowls that rival even the best Chinese food restaurants in the Alamo City.
Oh my goodness. It's really good.
Come out to Brews Lee Tea today to get a kick out of their delicious creme brulee cheese tea and get ready to celebrate Chinese New Year with them on February 16th.
This is it, y'all. San Antonio has the cheese teas. This is a huge thing. Everybody's talking about it everywhere. Brews Lee Tea here in San Antonio is the first one with them. And check it out. It's the Year of the Dog starting on the 16th of February. And look, so when you come out, you get a little dog face. Look at that. Hold on, right about there.
Keep eating San Antonio, and for SA Live, I'm David Elder.
And David was talking about the Chinese New Year is coming up, and look what we have here.
Dragon, go dragon. Beautiful.
That That is absolutely. Thank you so much for being here on this cold, rainy day. And Fei Ring is from the UTSA Confucius Institute.
Hi.
And first of all, the Confucius Institute. Explain that a little bit.
Yes, the Confucius Institute at the University of Texas in San Antonio is co-sponsored by both UTSA and Hanban, the headquarters of Confucius Institute in China. Our mission is to promote Chinese language learning and cultural awareness.
All year long, right?
All year round. You can find our programs at utsa.edu/Confucius.
So the Chinese New Year is coming up on the 16th, a week from Friday. What's the significance of the dragon? Why the dragon?
Yeah, the dragon is an amphibian in Chinese mythology. It is capable of doing many things: fly in the sky, swim in the ocean, walk on land, and it is a symbol of prosperity.
Oh.
And they are believed to bring good luck to people. That's why you see the dragon performance often in the Chinese New Year celebrations.
And especially it's tied in, you said, with farmers.
Yes, it's traced back to Chinese history. The dragon history traced back to over 2,000 years ago in the Han Dynasty in China. And it's part of the farming culture.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Okay, the costumes, the dragons. Now, did you make these yourself, or?
Oh, no, it's too complicated to make it for yourself. You do buy it on the market, and it's very cost and great expenses.
And you guys have a performance, right, coming up on the 17th, so people can actually go out and watch and enjoy some more Chinese.
Actually, on the February 17th from 5 to 7, we have this Confucius Wishing Lanterns on the water event. It will kick off by a dragon parade and followed by our Chinese entertainment.
Nice.
So don't miss this opportunities to come out to see a live dragon performance and launch your own wishing lanterns on the water.
And that's right down there on the Riverwalk,
yes,
right?
That's right down there on the San Antonio Riverwalk.
And once again, that is on Saturday the 17th. The Chinese New Year is Friday the 16th. And the Confucius Wishing Lanterns right there on the Riverwalk. If you want more information on that, go to salive.com. But for right now, the Chinese Dragon, take it away.
Sneak peek. Here we go. All right, I think they're wrapping up now. Beautiful dragon. I love it. And I think the longest dragon in the world is what, 18 feet? Oh my gosh, yes. So this one here, what a sight to see.
And by the way, this is going to be the Chinese Year of the Dog coming up. There's 12 different animals. They are in rotate every 12 years. So coming up, we're gearing up for a rodeo with special deals and steals. A whole lot more is coming up.
Wednesday.
It's time to get rodeo ready, and Texas Western Warehouse can get you dressed for less. Joining me right now is company spokesman Randy Carroll. This is a great place to come if you want some rodeo duds, right?
It really is a great place to come. I've been shopping at Texas Western Warehouse for a long time, and just a little over a year ago, I became the company spokesperson because I loved coming here so much. You get incredible prices on all the great stuff. It's all the name brands that you know in Western wear, but yet you save a lot of money. And I've been buying Western wear for a lot of years. I won't say how many. I don't want to give away my young age, but I've saved a lot of money because of this place. Not only do they have the big name brands like Lucchese, and Dan Post and all of those, but then they have Vicari, which is their own brand. So you can get Vicari exotic boots, which I have a number of pairs of those, at incredible prices. If you like wearing exotics, they can, you might pay $1,200, $1,300 for a typical pair of exotics. You get the Vicari line, you can get some of those down as low as $299 for high quality exotics, which is incredible.
That is incredible. And when you walk in here, it's big. And we're talking thousands of boots because they're not only here, there's a warehouse full of them, right?
That's exactly right. I mean, you look at this store already, if you look around, the place is just packed with boots and hats and jeans and all the accessories. But then they've got a warehouse back here too. So just about anything you're looking for, you're going to be able to find here. So
when you say dress for less, we're talking 20 to 50% off name brands, probably?
Yes, depending on what it is, you're going to save anywhere from 20 to 50% over what you would typically find at other Western wear stores.
Now, you guys have something new in the works as far as what folks can snap up.
They do their own designing. For example, we've got these purses and boots right here. These are not done yet. They will be out soon. They're in production right now, but these are some samples that we have got. These are handmade, they're hand-tooled, hand-beaded boots. These are some new lines that you're going to be able to see here. And ladies, you need to come in here and see these when I mean, the selection's incredible right now, but when these get added,
look at that.
Just going to have some cool stuff.
I mean, talk about boots with personality. There you go, right?
I mean, you want boots with personality, especially at the stock show and rodeo. You don't want to just wander in there and have the same pair of boots as somebody else. Well, come to Texas Western Warehouse.
So if you love boots so much,
you got to come to Texas Western Warehouse and save a bunch of money on them. They got 3 locations. The location here in San Antonio where we're at right now is at 410 and Ingram. You've got Southwest Military at I-35. You've got I-35 in San Marcos across from the outlets. And we're going to be at the Stock Show and Rodeo. In fact, we're going to have this sign out there so you can get your picture taken with the Texas Western Warehouse I Love Boots So Much sign.
For more information on Texas Western Warehouse, just call 549-1686. That's 549-1686, or head to TexasWesternWarehouse.com. 1, 2, 3.
Coming up, you'll laugh, cry, and leave inspired. I take you to the Public Theater of San Antonio to give you a preview of Little Women, and a show you won't want to miss.
Plus, the big reveal is coming up. It looks really good. You can't see it yet, though. Yeah, you can't see it. Sorry. It's coming up. We'll be back. All right, we're back here on set with the big reveal. Rob, we're all done, right?
Yes.
Take a look.
We are done.
Beautiful. Hold on, let me position. Oh, right there. Don't move. Look at that. That is beautiful. How do you feel? Did you get to see it? Oh, no. Wait, can you?
He did. He saw a video of it.
Yes,
I showed him a video.
Awesome. So, Rob, this right here is something that you've done. Like you said, you started in the South Side. You've probably done thousands.
About 1,000 of them, yeah.
And what are some of the favorites that you've done? I think you sent us some of your favorite pieces.
Yeah, I like The Last Supper because that one got over 100 million views on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a really successful
How long did that take?
That took me about 2 to 3 hours to do. I had a lot of detail.
Wow. And then you do clothes art. Look at that.
Yes, clothes art. I like this one because, it has it's just something different. It's a different art medium that people don't really see.
How did you start with the clothes, though? Did you just like, hey, let me see if I could do this?
Yeah, I got inspired by somebody that I saw on YouTube. And, but I try to, put my taste of art in there.
Wow. So, and this haircut right here, I mean, you're pretty exclusive. So if somebody wants, because they might be thinking, how can I get, an appointment with Rob? It takes some time, right? I mean,
yeah. I don't get to cut in the barbershop as much as I would like to, but the guys that I have at the barbershop are really good, and they also do designs very similar to this.
All right. So go see them, Pika Pika Plaza. Rob, thank you so much. And Carlos, you look awesome. All right. Coming up on the show. Coming up, it's a show that's touching hearts, inspiring lives around the world. And get this, you can watch it right here in San Antonio. The details coming up. Plus, free, and look at some of the coolest events celebrating the Alamo City's 300th birthday. Stay with us.
1 Did you know that cleaning your floors and carpet can help you fight those allergies? I mean, that's music to anybody's ears when we're getting out of mountain cedar season coming to the end, and then oak pollen season is just about to fire up. And Aubrey Thierod, who is the founder and president of Dirt Free Carpet Cleaning, is here. So
good
this
afternoon.
Can help with your allergies?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, think about it, friends. When you open those drapes and you're seeing all that stuff float, your carpet, your hard surfaces, tile, grout, your upholstery, your wool rugs, your tapestry drapes. What about the air duct system? All those things we clean, and all those are major contributors to the indoor air quality.
Because I would think a carpet would take a lot of, you know, the pollen and everything like that, but even on the hard surfaces, the tile and stuff.
Sure, I mean, it's just like your countertops. You know, you're looking at that and you're like, oh, you're cleaning them constantly, right? Almost like 1,000 times a week you'll clean your countertops. That's exactly what we're up against, the dirt-free carpet. We go down with a giant machine, reaches down deep, cleans every crack and crevice. It's just an amazing, powerful system doing it with no soaps or chemicals.
We were talking about, is it best to clean your carpets before you get into the pollen season, or is it best to do it afterwards? You said you could do it every week.
Absolutely. I mean, when you're most troubled with the allergens, asthma, that's when you can tile 68 Clean. Pick up the phone and call us. We'll come out. We will jump on those main areas. We can tell also through tests. You know, you say, Aubrey, I may want these 3 rooms done, maybe 5 rooms, and then I'll test them all and tell you which 3 are the main ones.
Now, I would think
it makes it easy for you.
I've always heard, like with clothes, you don't want to, you know, clean them too often because that can be kind of tough on the clothing because you're getting them dry clean. But that's not the situation here.
No, there's no soaps, chemical residues, or tap water. Friends, this system is so safe. I can clean every day. I could go after a piece of carpet, clean it every single day of the week, and never harm it.
Okay, and you get all that dirt out, and that actually helps it because the dirt can kind of grind away the.
That's right. It would be dirt free.
But that actually kind of wears it down when you walk out and you've got the dirt and everything in there, right?
I mean, absolutely. As you're walking across it, the dirt cuts, grinds, pushes on the fiber, and actually changes it. And so that's why you want to get it dirt-free, and it makes it so much softer.
You've got a special going on as well.
We do have a special. 3 rooms is regularly $150 on sale. Right now is only $99.95, but if you're going to make a purchase like tile, grout, leather, drapes, upholstery, your wool rugs, you're going to get a free room of carpet cleaning and a $100 free speed dry. Friends, this is white carpet we pulled out of a dumpster. And you know, you can't tell that it doesn't look all that dirty before we start cleaning it.
But it just shines, basically. So, and again, a great way to help fight those allergies. So for more information on dirt-free carpet, call 210-68-CLEAN. That's 210-68-CLEAN. Or you can go online to dirtfreecarpet.com. As always, thank you for being here, sir. We'll be right back with more SA Live.
Nice.
She's doing Star Wars and I'm in chains.
Fight for all forever. We'll be fight for all forever from now on.
I'm going to have to stay like this. I can't get my arms up. So a lot of folks in school had to read Little Women, but it's just been in about the past, 10 years that it's become a musical on stage. So if nobody's familiar with it, give us a summation.
Oh, man. This musical is so fun. It has everything a musical could ever need. It's funny, it's dramatic, it's poignant, there's dancing. People think that Little Women is just like boring, like a bunch of little girls sitting on stage drinking tea, but it's not. It's so entertaining, great for the whole family.
And your character is?
Jo March.
Okay, and tell us about what Jo March does.
Jo March is a fiery, impassioned young lady who whose dream is to write and travel and have great fame because of it. And the whole story is told through her perspective.
I declare you our brother. The brother we never had.
These are my little women and my little man. You know, we've got the sisters, and we've got Lori, who's the neighbor's grandson, who we develop a friendship in the show. And so you watch their journeys too. Everybody has their specific journey, mostly told through the eyes of Joe.
Okay. What's it like working in a nice, small, intimate theater like this?
Really helps like the connection between audience and actors to just feel the intimacy, and really it's easy to be vulnerable.
I'm not a little woman, but
You're not.
That sounds a little odd. So okay, so there is a scene with somebody in a knight's outfit or chainmail or something?
You know what? I would really typecast you as a knight. I think you should try it right now.
Really?
Yeah, we'll put the chain link on you.
In
and
shining,
just give
in
you some
shining
lines.
armor or just chain link? I gotta.
Just chain link for now, but we'll see how your performance is.
Good. This is real stuff. What's this thing weigh? About 40 pounds, 50 pounds?
It's like 35 is what it was.
Oh my good Lord.
And then there's a headpiece.
And then there's a head. Okay, there's a headpiece obviously too.
Oh my gosh.
This is really heavy.
This is just to, define your waist.
The fair Clarissa races across the wild coastal heath. With bold determination, the villainous aristocrat Braxton Prendergast lurches for her.
I'll have her. And the mother too.
At that moment, Rodrigo appears in magnificent splendor.
Unhand that woman, villain!
Who are you?
Never.
Chink, 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 chink.
Pretty good twist, huh? Did that line work though? I mean, did it really sell? So, oh, wow.
Oh, chink,
chainmail gets heavy. How did those Knights of the Round Table do it? This would make a new aerobic style workout.
Yeah.
It's called the chainmail workout. So it's the same building, just a different name. Courtney, explain what's going on with now the Public Theater.
Yes, we are now the Public Theater of San Antonio, formerly the Playhouse San Antonio. Our transition into equity and to becoming San Antonio's only professional theater. And we felt like we wanted a name that was more inclusive to the community.
So it's professional, but still, if I wanted to come in, not that I can, come in, sing and dance, that's what it's for, right?
You can, yes. So all of our productions this season, 90% of the actors in the shows are local. We want to keep it in the city. So being able to have a professional theater keeps local talent in the city to be able to perform in this gorgeous building.
Little Women here at the Public Theater through February 18th. You're not supposed to laugh on camera. All right, ladies, help. How do I get out of this?
Let's get that head off here first.
Okay. Oh, good Lord. All right, coming up, free family-friendly events you must attend. We're sharing some of the most interactive events celebrating the city's 300th birthday. That's next.
I'm Rob the Original, and you're watching SA Live.
Celebrating San Antonio's 300th birthday all year long, and what better way to celebrate than to give back to your community? Laura Mays with the San Antonio Tricentennial is here. Thanks so much for being here. I know a lot of folks already to party. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But this is a great way to give back to the community, like we just mentioned. So, what is Serve 300 SA?
Well, first of all, it's the best birthday gift you can give San Antonio. Serve 300 SA is a great way to get involved, to volunteer in a bunch of different community events, from neighborhood cleanups, alley cleanups. If you're not a carpenter, pick up a paintbrush and help out with somebody's house. There's lots of different things you can do, and it's all to get our city ready and beautiful and sparkling for the big 300.
So these events that folks can take part in, they're happening throughout the year. What's one of the first ones that they can get involved with?
Exactly. February 17th is Infrastructure Day, which is a really fancy way of saying, let's get San Antonio ready and beautiful for the big tricentennial. So there's neighborhood cleanups. We're partnering with an organization called the Basura Bash to help pick up trash and everything throughout the community. That's our first big day, and you can go and sign up and get involved and lend a hand in your neighborhood.
So Commemorative Week is one week that there will be a lot of celebrations and events going on around town, but folks can even get involved then too, right?
Exactly, yes. Aside from commemorating military and all the great history in San Antonio, there's a day dedicated to family well-being and health of families. So that's another really great way to partner with the United Way and several other organizations and lend a hand in the community and make sure everybody's healthy and fit, ready to enjoy the next 300 years.
And then as we go further into the year, in October, there is an event as well, right?
That's right. October 13th, we're calling it Environment Day. Here in San Antonio, it's big. It's the tricentennial. It's not just Earth Day. We keep it going throughout the entire year and make sure that we're sustainable and resilient and, again, ready to leave a legacy behind for the next 300 years.
What do you want to tell folks who are thinking, oh, this might be something I want to do?
Well, first of all, go online, visit www.sanantonio300.org, fill out a quick form on Serve 300 SA. You'll see it right there on the homepage. Sign up for any one of these events. If you can't make it to one of these, there's plenty of others to get involved. And Fiona, the really special part for being a volunteer, you get an official tricentennial commemorative t-shirt, which I hear do not go out of style for another 300 years.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yes. All right. Well, don't forget, KSAT 12 is your official tricentennial station. Keep it here all year long, and we will keep updating you on all the ways to get involved in the celebration. Tomorrow on SA Live, 2 words, Concha and Patty. That's right, it's called the Concha Burger, where you can take a bite of this beefy masterpiece.
Yum. And gifts under $20 for your loved ones. The Pretty Duckling is back with Valentine's Day gift ideas. That's all tomorrow at 1. Stay with us. It's not every day you have a dragon on your TV show, and this is to celebrate the Chinese New Year, which is coming up a week from Friday. And don't forget, they've got a great event at the Riverwalk then on Saturday the 17th. Go to SALive.com and find out more.
Lanterns and all, yeah.
Find out more about that. And you can participate in one of those wishing lanterns you can launch.
Exciting. I want to do that.
Okay. First, got to make.
I know. Well, check this out. So this is the taro tea from Bruce Lee. Now you can pour on that. This is the cream cheese sauce. Go ahead and pour it on there, Mike.
Okay.
And you just pour it on nice and slow. You guys, cheese tea is everywhere, but nobody does it like this.
Is there something special about the cream cheese?
The cream cheese, it's like a liquid cheesecake.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Think about it. And then you just put some of that. This is the pure cane raw sugar.
And then we flame it up.
All right. And then we're going to flame it up.
Wow. Yeah. And where is this located?
This is right off of Broadway over there by UIW.
Okay.
Here you go.
Ooh, and that cheese gets all, or the caramelized, the sugar gets all caramelized. Oh, that looks delicious.
But nobody else is doing it like this.
Wow. Okay, I want to sip of it. I need a straw.
Where's the straw at?
Where's the straw? Do we have a straw?
Hey.
Wait a minute. Our model.
Okay.
Wait, let's see the Spurs logo. We'll see y'all tomorrow.